Sitting here looking at the 18-foot Duracraft future river killer. I think we're just gonna do a full overhaul. I think we're just gonna go ahead and take our time this winter and strip it out, do a full overhaul, and make sure it's ready for the high water of the spring. Got a 50 horse. Currently clean that up a little bit. Throw a new water pump stuff in there. But I think what we're going to do is yank this fuel tank here out of the back. I'm going to take advantage of the new lithium and whatnot they got these days. I'm going to move the fuel tank up here. Get one of those flat fuel tanks. It'll probably take up most of this. Come up to about here. You know? And then come back to the back here again. We'll obviously get rid of this trolling battery and the lead acid starting battery. And what we'll do is, once we've got this fuel tank out, we'll put a little false floor in here, give us a little bit of, cover some of that up. We'll run new hoses and whatnot while we're in there. What we'll do is, we're going to take this lead acid out the trolling battery, and we're going to put in a lithium. But what we'll do is we'll put the lithium trolling battery up in here. We'll put a dedicated lithium battery, dedicated for the electronics. And then a dedicated lithium starting battery. And the benefit of that is you don't have to worry about the starting battery messing with your electronics. But most important, you got a backup starting battery. Lessons learned. Without having to use your trolling, you know, because you always use your trolling battery. Unless you're on a 24-volt system, which is what we're going to do. And we wouldn't mind having to, you know, maybe by chance go to the backup starting battery, but still be out fishing all day with the lithium trolling batteries, you know. So yeah, I think that's going to be a good start with that. So get one of those wider, and then I'll put the bounce plate up front. I'll put the pivot point a little more up front. It's not really a big issue of shallow runner, but it's just, may as well get it as shallow as we can, you know, and help balance it out. Because what we'll do is, I think we'll stick with the 50. That's plenty, even out on the lake and whatnot. But what we want to do is put a 6-inch, 4 to 6 inch, probably 4 inch. I don't want much, just a little bit. I really just want a jack plate. I really don't even want much of a setback at all. But I do want a hydraulic jack plate, you know. So we're going to basically add probably 50 pounds to the back. Move the pivot point slightly back, but we're going to take the fuel weight, move it way up to the front, and we're going to take about 150 pounds of battery weight out as well, and replace it with about 50. The main thing is we'll have a couple 100-pound fuel weight up there as well. Knocking the pivot point, the rocker point up a little bit. Because we're not going to use this for rowing. This is strictly going to be we're going to use a 24-volt system. This is going to be for running up to the tailwaters, holding in the fast current. We're going to have casting brace in the front, made up. Casting brace in the back. It's going to be like a horseshoe casting brace in the front and the back. Because really, more than a casting brace, it's a keep people from falling out of the boat brace. And then, yeah, that'll be dynamite. It'll be dynamite. Fast water, heavy water, but also dynamite in the lake and still be able to run up fairly shallow in some of the rivers. It's going to be a tournament boat as well as a guide boat. But yeah, no need to set it up. So I'll be able to 24-volt trolling motor. It'll be the Minn Kota with the cable electronic steer. So rather than sitting in the middle of the boat and rowing, I'll be able to sit in the middle of the boat and run the trolling motor. You know, live well, got everything. Take the recessed foot pedal tray out of there. That's just not, I can't stand those things. But I don't use that kind of foot pedal generally anyway. But yeah, this will be extra storage, you know. That'd be dynamite. Be able to run the line down here, tuck it down out of the way. It'll be a completely open casting deck. That Lowrance is going to be moved up a little bit and put on gimbal mount. I think that's kind of like a gimbal, but yeah. So that you can raise it up, move it out of the way, whatnot, drop it down low for when I'm up fishing and stuff. Get a little windshield on here, just a small one, because for me, boats like this are all winter fishing, baby. Even when we were in Northern Illinois, we used to ride up on the ice shelves and bust through them with a 17-foot nitro. Right up on the ice shelf and just let the weight of the boat. Sometimes I'd have to go jump on the front of the boat, get it to bust through the ice shelves. Anyway, it's a quick little walkthrough because never know when I'm gonna get froggy. Never know when I'm gonna get froggy and jump on it, start doing it. I like to have a view of her before we make the changes. Oh yeah. Duracraft's gonna be dialed.